Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And for today's video, I'm going to be showing you the new Adept palette. This is the Arrow Inspired palette. So if you want to hear my thoughts on this beauty, then please stick around for today's video. Okay, so let's just open her up. I'm so excited. This is what the outside of the packaging looks like. It just feels so luxurious, and the quality, like the texture of it, feels just like their previous palettes that they have released, with a nice, like, look how pretty this is. Oh, it just looks so luxe. And I did ask Adept and they are going to be doing another restock on this. There will not be another pre-order, so definitely another restock going to happen. I'm not too sure when, so make sure you're following Adept on their Instagram. That way you will not miss the restock, because I'm not too sure when that's going to happen. But this is what the inside of the palette looks like. How beautiful is this palette right here? You get 10 special shades and then you get 5 mattes. I've already swatched it, so this palette's not in like pristine condition, but I will pop up those swatches on the screen for you all just so you can see how stunning, how sparkly, how shifty they all are. Really just like captivated me. They're so beautiful. Whenever I first opened this palette, I just had to stop and stare for the longest time. It took me so long before I could finally like dip into it because it was so beautiful. I just didn't want to mess it up. Honestly, like, this is by far the prettiest palette I have ever seen, just based off the color stories that I like. I'm just like, the multi-chromes in here, I just like kept like flipping the palette like this and like looking at them because they're just so breathtaking. They just look so magical. What can I say? They're so pretty and unique and special. So now that you have seen the swatches, I'm going to zoom you in and we're going to put this palette on my eyes today. It's just been one of those stressful days, so I'm just ready to sit down, play with some makeup. I was just having one of those long days, and then this got delivered and I'm so excited. Yes, I will be doing a video on the mystery box. That won't be today's video. That will probably be my next video that I uploaded. I wanted to stick with this one first because this is what I was most excited about. But stay tuned if you want to hear my thoughts on the mystery box. Okay, so first of all, these matte shades look stunning and like, oh, they're so pretty. I'm really excited. By the way, I don't watch Arrow. I don't follow that show. I just got this palette because, like, can you understand why? Like, I don't have to explain. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm really excited that they added this shade right here, because for me that's like my perfect transition. Like, it's like a grungy mustardy yellow with a hint of green. It's just such a special shade. It's like a me shade. I love that type of grunginess, and you can mix this with all the other shades and it will just make it a little grungy, you know? Anyways, I'm going to put this all in my crease. You're gonna have to let me know, did you pick up this palette? Okay, so this shade is really pigmented, but it blends out really easy. Oh, love that. I know that they accidentally launched this palette early with the mystery box. Everything launched early. I think it was on the 18th, and like, I was having a meltdown, like mental breakdown. I was so anxious. I was needing to wait until Friday, but my hubby figured it out and I was able to get it because I was so scared that they were going to completely sell out and I wasn't going to be able to get it. But I'm just glad that I have it regardless of how everything went down, and it's in my possession now because it just seems like everything was worth it once I opened it because it was so beautiful. Okay, I think that is kind of how deep I want to put that transition shade. Now I want to pop into, it's like a blue-green shade right here. I'm kind of curious to see what that will look like in my outer corner. I just want to play with some of the mattes because they feel different than their other mattes. These feel extra powdery in a way. So I'm just going to pop that right on the outer corner. This shade, oh, looks so pretty. It's really pigmented. You definitely don't need a lot. I'm going to blend it out with, I'm not even going to try to pronounce all these names, so I'm just going to blend it out with this really pretty light blue and see how that works. Oh yeah, I like those two together. I'm just putting NYX glitter glue on, but those mattes in here, like, they may have just a touch more like powderiness, but I love them a lot more than their other palettes because they're more pigmented and like they blend so easy. Sometimes I can have a little bit of trouble with the mattes and their other palettes, but not this palette. So I'm excited about that. Okay, I just put NYX glitter glue on. Now I want to pop into the shimmers, and like I don't know how to pick one. They all look so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know. I really don't. They're all so shifty. Like this is, oh, I'm telling you, y'all are going to love this palette. If you love a shifty sparkly shadow, like, oh my gosh, I really can't decide. Okay, I want to go in with this one right here, right there. I think that's the one I want to use today. Oh, it's so hard to pick, but like this shade right here looks like a mermaid in a shadow. Like, are you kidding me? I just can't wait to play with all of them, you know? Okay, I'm going to go in with that shade first and then probably top some more on it because that's just how I am. So I'm going to focus this where the mattes kind of meet. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, how stunning is that? I'm going to do the same thing over here, and I'm trying to decide what other shade. I think I have to go in with that one that looks like a mermaid. I have to. Okay, that shade is gorgeous. And with multi-chromes, whenever you put it all over your lid, that's where you're going to really see the shifts. But I'm telling you, in person, like, wow. Okay, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This is probably one of my favorites. I just see blue and peach and, like, green. It's just, I'm telling you, a mermaid in a shade. Okay, and I'm just going to put that towards the front and just kind of like mesh the two together. It's so pretty. Okay, that shade just meshed so well with the other one. Now for the inner corner, I want to go into this one right here. It is so sparkly. I wanted to note that whenever I swatched this shade in particular, it had a different texture versus all the other special shades. The other ones were like very soft and smooth, and this one honestly was more gritty feeling. So I just wanted to note that it's more textured and like flaky, but I'm going to put this on the inner corner to kind of brighten things up. It has a blue shift to it. I think that this shade that I'm using for the inner corner, it's going to be one that applies better with your finger. But I have nails and like I can't, you know, get in the spot I need to get in. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on the lower lash line. Like I could use these two and have like more mattes down there, or we could go into a shimmer, because that's kind of what I want to do. But I want to show you this shade right here. Oh, like, do you see how it goes green, blue, purple? I kind of want to do that. Like, let me just show you. It is so smooth, like high quality. Oh my god, like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one today. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Just confirmed. Okay, there's just so many pretty shades. I'm like, what do I do first? I just love multi-chrome so much because it's like a way you could just do like a one and done shadow and it looked like you took hours and it just took a second. I just want to put this blue down here for a fun blue, purple, green pop. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm going to turn down the brightness so you can really see the sparkle. Okay, so we are nice and zoomed in now so you can really see these sparkles and the shadows and how they just shift. Oh, they're just so special and pretty. So I'm going to zoom you out and give you my thoughts on this palette. Okay, so right off the bat, my first impressions, I really love this palette. I think the packaging is so luxe and the inside just took my breath away. There's so many special shades with shifts. I like to sparkle. The mattes in here are really nice. They all blend very good with one another. It's a different like powdery formula that I haven't seen in their palettes before, but they work so good. Pigmented, honestly, I love this matte formula better than their previous palettes. The shimmers are all amazing. I've used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 today. 5. I used 5 shimmers and 1, 2, 3 mattes. Yes, everything I used performed great, and everything that I swatched, honestly, it felt really nice. The only thing right here, this shade, it has a different texture than the rest. It's more gritty. It's going to have more texture, more fallout. But other than that, I think that this is a pretty solid palette. You're going to have to let me know if you picked this up or you shop in your stash. But I'm so happy that I did pick it up, and I'm excited that they're going to do another restock for those who missed out on it or just wanted to watch reviews first to see if they want it. But this is a good one. Dare I say, one of my favorites. Like, obviously Heather Austin and House of Elle, it's like, those are like, oh, love them. But like, they have some competition now because I like this one so much. But I don't know, guys. You're just going to have to let me know. What are your thoughts on this palette? And stay tuned if you want to see my review on the mystery box, because that's going to be interesting. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Please make sure you are subscribed before leaving today. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.